It's not hard to get a record deal here. It's just that the heat has to come with it. You should know music. And know that it's not a job. It's a passion and a vocation. And you can't do it part-time. I couldn't.
Everybody thinks I'm absolutely insane and that it's completely unsurmountable. There's not a chance in hell that at 60 years old, no matter how good my music is, no matter how charming my boyish good looks are, that I'm ever going to actually pull this thing off. Nobody is supportive. But I'm doing it just because I have to, because I've always wanted to, and for one reason or another in my life, I was distracted from that truth. I got a great life, had a great life, and why I didn't get to this sooner, I don't know, but as soon as I ran out of excuses to not do it, time to do it. I sleepwalk at night.
My dad doesn't do things in baby steps or think in incremental terms at all. For him, I don't think that he will feel like he is successful until he is hanging out with Bruce Springsteen, and Bruce Springsteen is like, "You're awesome, man." That's what he wants, you know, and I feel like he always aims high.
I didn't have an idea to do an album. I had no idea of launching a career. All I wanted to do was do a recording of 2 songs that I was super proud of to kind of leave in my legacy. You know, the important thing is am I fulfilling my passion and having a good time and having the life experience that I want to have. Right? I just love hanging out in the studio and making music. And so being a marketer and a business guy and thinking, well, you know, actually after the first album was over, it was expensive. And I wanted to do more. I don't really know how much it costs to break a band, but I was at a dinner in Los Angeles with 8 people in the industry, and somebody asked the question to a label executive, how much does it cost to break a band? And he just, well, $1 million.
My dad's been making music my whole life, and before me, I mean, that is being a musician, right? You spend most of your time making your music. And I think he has been successful in that he's made a lot of really great music and touched a lot of people and has kept that going for his whole life.
The model of going and playing clubs to make enough money for the band to play enough to take it to the next level isn't as accessible to me as it was 20 years ago. My work day is normally 9 o'clock in the morning, well really 8 o'clock in the morning until 8 or 9 at night, 6 days a week. That's my normal, what I do for a living. Fitting this in, I'm doing it. The musicians are more, they're all working. So, you know, if I want them to come and practice with me 5 hours a day, I gotta pay them. And they're happy to do it. They're excited to do it. They want to do it, but I recognize I gotta pay them. It's a business. So maybe I'm into this 120 grand. Over a period of time. You know, nobody walked in and wrote me a check for $120,000 and said, make this happen. So I got an office, hired a studio, and hired a band, and just boom, went out and did it. So I've been doing it as a part-time job, going to the studio in the afternoons. So I get out of school, go to the studio, right? But kids get out of school at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't get out of school at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I get out of school usually at 9 o'clock at night.
This is the machinery of creating a sustainable business model and lifestyle model for an artist in the modern age, really.
If the right person called me tomorrow and said, we're going to take the Stuart band, we're going to put it on the road, we're going to give you enough money to do this, I would do it tomorrow. I would figure out a way to make it happen. I'm really looking forward to being able to make it a full-time job. I'm excited to feel the result of having that focus.
It's not hard to get a record deal here. It's just that the heat has to come with it.